I actually can borrow $5,000 with no credit, but I really go to a few places, and you can do the same thing too. If you're looking for, let's say, 5 grand with no credit, you have no credit, and you're trying to really borrow that much. Here are the top lenders I want you to really pay attention to. The first lender to really help you out is Credit Ninja, and Credit Ninja does a great job because they actually hand out loans for folks with no credit, but also bad credit. Okay, so Credit Ninja is actually, and they've been doing this thing for about 15 years now. They'll give you a personal loans, bad credit loans, no credit loans also. So that's pretty good. And what I love personally about Credit Ninja is that you have a streamlined application, so no need to actually go through the same process multiple times. They actually record your data just in case you want to come back and borrow again. So once you actually have borrowed once and you are able to pay at least 50% off, they'll give you an option to actually borrow without actually finishing the first loan. You can borrow again. Okay, the maximum with Credit Ninja is 5,000. So that's pretty good. If 5,000 is all you're looking to borrow, basically Credit Ninja is a great place to be. What I love about Credit Ninja also is that you have the possibility to actually to get the cash real fast. In other words, you can be funded within 6 hours, and if you're lucky, you can get your cash within 3 to 5 hours. But usually 6 to 12 hours. That's the average. But there are some areas where the let's say the disbursement can actually take a day to 24 hours. But either way, that's pretty good. I mean, this company started about 2018, 2017, and they have actually reached out to nearly 500,000 customers as of the date of this show. So that's pretty good. So if you're looking to borrow $5,000 with no credit, think about Credit Ninja. Let's say as one of your top lenders to actually go to. Okay, so this is kind of cool, and even better, everything happens online. You don't have to go to a branch to actually get your cash, and this service is available nationally. So in all 50 states, they are available. That's really great. If you are trying to get to borrow $5,000 with no credit, I want you to really also go to Advance America. So Advance America can really help you big time in terms of no credit check loans. And the cool thing about Advance America is that they're giving you a maximum loan amount of $50,000. So that's pretty good. If you need five grand, that means they can cover it and even more. What I love about Advance America is that in addition to no credit check loans, they also provide payday loans, installment loans, title loans, cash advances. So that's kind of cool. I mean, anytime you have a lender that can give you that much variety, that much diversity in terms of loans, you really want to stick to that lender. Okay, basically with Advance America, you also have emergency loans, you have online loans, you even have lines of credit. So you can get a line of credit from Advance America to really take care of the kind of business you want to take care of. So that's really good. I think the most important thing if you're serious about getting a loan from Advance America is to really contact them first. Of course, they have a website where you can really process all the info online, but it's just better to contact them first to see what they can do for you. Okay, you are able to receive funds within 24 hours, so that's really good. Let me give you the number, by the way. The number is 1 866 261 5166. 1 866 261 5166. So Advance America, that's their private, their direct number, not private number, direct number. And they'll answer all questions that you may have about their loans. The only thing is that not all states qualify. So with Advance America, you have to be in their coverage area to see if you qualify. Let me give you the list of states where they're present right now. They're present in Alabama, California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So you can see that they're not present in some states in the Northeast regions, particularly New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. They're not there. Okay, so just be aware of that. But with Advanced America, you can apply online, and soft pull is possible in some cases. So that's pretty good. If you are trying to borrow $5,000 with no credit this year, I want you to really give a chance to a Green Day Online. This is another website that can really take care of you. Okay, you are able to borrow anywhere from $100 to $5,000. Now, how much you end up borrowing will depend on your ability to repay. Okay, they will look at your financial profile. I mean, they're not checking your credit, but they will ask for other types of information. They'll ask for maybe your pay stub if you have a job, or if you don't have a job, then you have to explain to them your source of revenue, and they might ask to look at your bank statements. Okay, but they will never check your credit. So that's kind of cool if you have no credit or you have a pretty poor credit, and you do not want somebody to really look at your credit before lending to you. So basically, with Green Day Online, what I love about this lender is that you can, by the way, you can call them and start the process, or you can just go online. If you want to call them, the number is 1 800 424 2789. Again, the number is 1 800 Okay. And you are able to apply in minutes. You have a very simple online form, nothing really complicated. It takes about 1 to 2 minutes to actually apply through Green Day Online. They have actually streamlined the whole process. That's kind of cool. And Green Day Online, sometimes they package their loans as payday loans. But if you tell them that you're not looking for a payday loan, they'll take care of you too. In other words, they will just structure the loan as a regular loan. So that's something to really think about. And one thing I want to say here is that basically just remember that you are looking at 100 all the way to 5,000, but you may end up not getting the 5,000. You may get less the 3,000 or 2,000. Just be aware of the limits there. Another lender I want you to really pay attention to is King of Cash. So if you want to borrow 5,000 with no credit this year, King of Cash can really take care of you big time. And King of Cash has been around for a while now. And with King of Cash, you have the same interval, the same range as you had with the last provider, Green Day Online. In other words, you have loans going from $100 to $5,000. And with King of Cash, you also have the possibility to be approved in minutes, 2 3 minutes. Okay, they have a whole service to kind of take care of you. By the way, if you want to call them, you can call them too to have more information about the service. 1 800 892 3006. 1 800 892 3006. And that's actually a good way to actually kick off the process. What I love about King of Cash is that in addition to no credit check loans, they give you other types of loans too. They have personal loans customized to your situation. They have lines of credit. They have signature loans. They have online installment loans. They have rapid cash loans. They have short term loans. They have same day loans. They have $500 loans. And they have $1,000 loans. So you have a lot of possibilities here, okay? And King of Cash actually will fund your loan within 24 hours. I mean, sometimes they could be faster, but on average, what I've seen is that they will fund your loan within 1 day. And one thing I want you to really do also is that there is a possibility to go through a soft pull. So when you go to King of Cash, just make sure that you see if you can pre-qualify before you do anything. I mean, normally when it comes to no credit check loans, it doesn't matter that you pre-qualify or like, because pre-qualification just means that they're doing a soft pull. But if they're not checking your credit in the first place, it doesn't really matter. But the reason why you want to do pre-qualification, this is not for the the hard pull or soft pull. It's to see how much you can qualify for, how much you could get if you were to go through the whole process. So that gives you an idea of the potential for the loan potential you could actually get. If you are trying to borrow $5,000 with no credit this year, think about Uprova. And Uprova can really help you big time. Actually, get your $5,000 real fast, okay? And you are able to get your funds within 4 hours. 4 hours on average. That's what Uprova did. Actually, during COVID, they were really big because a lot of folks who wanted to really apply for small loans to sort of get it to the next to actually survive till the next month, the next quarter, the next year. Okay, so Aprova, lenders such as Aprova were really instrumental in help in keeping people healthy, if you will, quote unquote healthy. So Aprova actually has loans going from $300 to $5,000. So if you're looking to borrow 5 grand, Aprova is a great lender for you. And the cool thing is that you are able to apply online, or you can apply through their app. They have an app, so that's really good. That's really good because you are able to see exactly how much you can qualify for instantaneously. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And Aprova actually it's not an instant loan. I mean, I know I've heard in some forums that Aprova is an instant lender. No, they're not. But you do get funded fast though. But it's not an instant. Instant means you getting approved right away. Okay, you don't have to wait a couple of hours for the lender to disperse the funds to you. And Aprova actually follows their own system. Okay, so basically they'll give you a loan, but this might take 4 to 6 hours or even 12 hours. Okay, so you're looking at $300 to $5,000, no collateral required. So this is an unsecured loan. By the way, all the loans I've given you from the beginning, like Credit Ninja, Advanced America, Green Day Online, King of Cash, Uprova, they are all unsecured. Okay, so that's something to really think about. You don't have to post any collateral or pledge anything at all. With Uprova, what I love also is that you have a repayment window that can go all the way to 36 months. 36 months, so that's really fantastic. If you want to borrow $5,000 with no credit this year, I want you to think about big picture loans. Here is another lender that can really take care of you. And the reason why I love a big picture loans is that you have a tribal lender. What tribal lender means that you have a tribal organization that covers a whole lending process, and they tend to have a more quote unquote more ethics. Okay, they tend to those tribal lenders tend to take care of their customers way better than regular institutions. Okay, and with big picture loans, the good thing is that you can borrow a maximum of $25,000, and they do not check credit. The only thing is the big picture loans is not available in all 50 states. So you just need to make sure that where you are at, your city and state, do qualify for their like do qualify in their coverage area. Okay, and the cool thing is that basically big picture loan says that 90% to 95% of accepted applications are approved and originated by the next business day. That means they will fund your loan within 24 hours. Okay, that's really cool. And there are no hidden fees, by the way. There are no origination fees. There are no administrative fees. Okay, a travel lender can be really ethical, like I said. Okay, and so one thing I want you to really remember here is that you got to be in a certain coverage area, and so it's just better to contact the company to ask where what they cover. The number is 1-800-584-4880. 1-800-584-4880 to ask more information. And they have an email too, by the way. So support at bigpictureloans.com. So that's the best way. Sorry, I apologize. I needed to drink some water. So what I mean is that basically the company is based actually in Minnesota, but they actually cover most states. Okay, but please call them first to see what kind of coverage area they have, because this information changes all the time. Okay, so that's important. final lender that I want you to really go to if you're looking for, if you want to borrow $5,000 for no credit, I want you to think about RadCred. And RadCred is a great player when it comes to personal loans, no credit check, okay? And you have a lender that's very, very generous because they're giving you anywhere from $50 to $50,000, okay? So you are thinking about a very, very a large range, and they even advertise themselves as a 100% guaranteed loan approval, okay? And they have loans where they don't check your credit, so that's kind of cool. So now, don't let the whole thing about guaranteed loan approval fool you, because sometimes simply because they approve you doesn't mean they're giving you a pretty low APR. They might give you a pretty high APR. So the cool thing is that with RadCred, you have an instant transfer of funds. You have a quick and easy application process, and basically they do not check your credit. And even if they do check your credit, they consider any credit score, okay? Because they have no credit check loans, personal loans, loans for bad credit, student loans, installment loans, but also payday loans. So that's kind of cool. So basically, what I want to say here is that you have to understand that. Let me drink some water. I apologize. So really, when you think about RadCred, I want you to think about the fact that you can get anywhere from $50 to $50,000, okay, and you're able to have to tap into a lender marketplace, because RadCred is not really a direct lender. This is a loan marketplace, which means you have access to a larger network, and you can be funded real fast, okay? One thing I want you to also remember here is that with RadCred, you have the possibility to actually have repeat business. In other words, you can borrow again. So as soon as you pay 40 to 60% of your first loan, you will be eligible to apply again. And the good thing is that this is a lender marketplace, which means that you do not have to like you may not get the same lender again. You can have another lender fund your second loan. Okay, so something to really think about, especially if you are trying to diversify your sources of loans. And finally, if you have any question, it's just better to contact RadCred and ask all questions before even applying. So that's really fantastic. On top of that, they also have a soft pull process in case you want to apply for something else, but not just a no credit check loan. In conclusion to this conversation, I share with you lenders that will give you $5,000 with no credit. So I'll give you the top lenders. So Credit Ninja, Advanced America, Green Day Online, King of Cash, Uprova, Big Picture Loans, and RadCred. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.